To show the religious and historic buildings before they were destroyed, the prosecution used old photos. Here we can see a lawyer for the prosecution showing the court these photos and discussing how the shown sites fit into the allegations against al-Mahdi. To show that religious and historic buildings were destroyed, the prosecution used journalist video from Timbuktu. Here you can see men using pickaxes to tear down structures. One man is even wearing a vest with Islamic police written on it. Journalists on the ground during the events captured a range of buildings being destroyed in several locations. Some footage was close up, while other footage was filmed further away. This variety of perspectives and sites allowed the prosecution to locate acts of destruction and explain how they related to old photos. To show the scenes after destruction, the prosecution used recent photos. The prosecutor in this video notes that absolutely nothing is left. The recent photos showed the aftermath. The bed that you can see here was located inside a mausoleum before it was destroyed. Here the prosecution explained the relationship between the old photos of buildings and more recent satellite imagery and panoramas. This footage and imagery helped prove that acts of destruction took place, but there were other elements that needed to be proven to show the act happened. We will address these in a moment. Here you see the entrance to a cemetery inside of which destructions took place. This video helped show that the buildings being destroyed were part of a religious or historic site. In a closer shot, you also see armed men. The prosecution froze the frame here and explained that these men were standing guard while structures were destroyed inside the cemetery. This helped demonstrate that those responsible for the destruction were part of the armed forces that had taken over Timbuktu. Finally, the prosecution showed footage of al-Mahdi, who is highlighted, participating in physical destructions. This made it clear that al-Mahdi was personally involved.